Welcome back guys, today we're diving into the 9th edition of my top 10 setups of the day. Before we get started, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more of these amazing setups. To start off our list, we've got this amazing minimalist chic setup from Goode. This fantastic desk is made from an espresso stained acacia 6-foot desktop from Laos, resting on some oddfold Ikea desk legs. We've got two monitors, one at 27 inches and one is 24 inches long, and at least one of them appears to be an AOC monitor. For peripherals, we've got an AND Pro 2 RGB mechanical keyboard and a mod mic wireless mic on a headset below the desk, as well as a very nice Herman Miller Aeron chair. This next setup comes from the real Sanchez, who's got this extraordinary setup with an even more extraordinary view. Inside the NZXT H710i case, we've got a Ryzen 9 5900X, an EVGA 3080 XC3 Ultra, and 32GB of Corsair Vengeance Pro 3200MHz RAM. For monitors, they've got two Asus PG27UQs mounted on a Duali Jarvis double monitor mount, and below those is a Razer Kaio camera. There is a Corsair Strafe RGB Mark II keyboard with a Razer Viper Ultimate mouse, both sitting on a Grove-made desk mat and mousepad respectively. You can also see some Logitech G560 speakers and an Astro A50 wireless headphones. Last but certainly not least, all of this tech is on an Ikea Beckham desk with a Herman Miller Aeron chair. In 8th place now, this setup is in our shortlist for the most monitors, coming in at 5 different screens. These screens are all sitting on a nice corner desk from Wayfair, and I actually really like the choice to use a corner desk as it maximises the small amount of space in this narrow room. They've got an unbelievably comfort cedar 650 RRP chair. My only real critique of this setup would be to maybe clean up the cable management just a little bit. Our number 7 spot comes from Nyamari and is an absolutely stunning example of RGB done fantastically. Most of the RGB can be attributed to the visually iconic and clearly super bright nano leaf lights. As far as the actual setup is concerned, we've got a dual monitor build with 24-inch and 27-inch AOC C24G1 monitors, both of which are sitting on a desk made from Ikea parts, including the very popular Alex straws. You can also see some peripherals, including some SteelSeries Actis 7 headsets, a SteelSeries mousepad, and a HyperX mouse. I'm also obligated to mention the awesome Avatar Funko Pop figures. Next up is user Magnazone's 13's Valentine's Day themed setup. Their PC is made up of a Ryzen 7 5800X, Sapphire Nitro Plus, Radeon 6900 XT, Asus ROG Crosshair 8 Hero, 32GB of Corsair Dominator Platinum RGB 3600MHz RAM, and Lianli SL120 Unifans. Next to this PC, we've got a nice stacked monitor setup with a Monoprice AHVA WQHD 27-inch monitor on top and a Monoprice Dark Matter 49-inch monitor on the bottom, both mounted on a Vivo dual vertical monitor mount. For audio, they've got a set of Logitech G733 headphones on a Corsair ST-100 stand and some Fluence SX6 speakers. All of this fantastic gear is on a desk made from a European walnut butcher's block and some Alex straws from Ikea, and with a Staples Lazy Boy mesh black chair to put it all together. We've reached the halfway mark on our list, and coming in at number 5 is this awesome cyberpunk setup from Darkstar762. Those monitors are LG 38GL950G-Bs, and while this is technically a double monitor setup, I really like that the monitors are split onto 2 different parts of the desk. Next to the monitors, we've got those awesome KRK Rokit 6 speakers, whose yellow accents mesh wonderfully with the purple and blue RGB. Next to the keyboard is a glorious PC Gaming Race wrist rest to help keep your hands comfortable whilst typing or gaming. Below the monitors, they've also got a very fun and futuristic looking Wellgo alarm clock. Last but not least is that gorgeous dark wood uplift desk, which really helps bring the setup together. Next on the list is dnoid with this fantastically futuristic setup. To start off with the desk, you can see those iconic Ikea Alex straws, but they're in blue, which is a bit more of a unique colour than the one that we normally see. You can also see the double monitor setup, with each monitor being individually mounted, with one on a Bondtech monitor and one on a Subtech monitor. Flanking the monitors are a pair of Q Acoustics 3020 speakers. Next up, we've got this super clean, chic and modern office setup from Captain Subtext. This setup has a 34-inch style curved ultra-wide monitor on a very unique Oeko desk from Denmark. They've got a Herman Miller M-body chair, which is a very expensive but incredibly high rated chair. Not only do we have that crazy chair, but we've also got the insane $5,500 Herman Miller Eames chair, which certainly does look like it's a premium quality and comfort. This setup is not only super aesthetic and well put together, but just the chairs alone cost more than some people's entire setup or even their monthly rent. Second to last on our list comes from user Doran, who's got this great RGB minimalist build. First up are those awesome Lenovo 23-inch L24E20 monitors and the Ergox monitor mount. Having these monitors be side by side so seamlessly, as well as having a great wallpaper spanning both screens, really gives the illusion of one impressively giant monitor with the functionality of two. They've also got a sweet and Pro 2 keyboard, as well as a Logitech G502 Lightspeed wireless Logitech mouse. You can also see a pair of JBL Quantum 100 headphones on a mount near the PC. They've also got a very sleek and modern Lenovo smart clock that matches the monitor. At our number one spot is this gorgeous, minimalist and sleek setup from PepesEyes, who's a home college senior. I love that the three different monitors are both horizontal and vertical, with the vertical monitor being an AOC 24G2U5/BK and it's 75Hz. We also have a PC case that isn't normally highlighted on this channel, and that's the Corsair Carbide Spec-04. I'm also a very big fan of the wooden wrist rest in front of the keyboard and mouse because we don't see that too often. And that's the end of today's list. Check out the description for a list of a lot more of the gear that I've mentioned in the video. If you want to see more of these incredible setups, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe with notifications on so that you don't miss the next episode. Leave a comment down below on which setup you think should have been number one.